Right here. Where's this layer? Where is it? It's garbage. It's all the same layer. The system's garbage. Photoshop's 1,000 times better. It's not even close. It's not even close. Like what are we talking about?
Video calls or in-person conversations from 44 different languages into English. And it's fast.
У вас есть домашнее животное?
And also, by the way, I wanna fully nail this down so any pretend smart people realize they're just pretending. Whenever you use text in Photoshop, it automatically creates a new layer. And you can also the cursor will automatically detect a click around text to be a selection back onto that original text, which will then allow you to edit it again. Microsoft Paint does not have these options, and it does not have these tools. So the addition of layers is really in name only. They say, oh, well, we have layers. No, you really don't. You just have something that's called layers. And the way Photoshop layers work is more usable and actually gives functionality to it. What they have is basically different layers of shit that you can just put together. There is absolutely no value at all in what they have. It's garbage.
Yeah, I have a dog.
А как зовут вашу собаку?
Browser. All of this is powered by small language models that are stored on the device. Large language models like ChatGPT or Copilot still run in the cloud. In the coming weeks, Copilot will get OpenAI's latest GPT-4o model.
It's kind of like a new browser, effectively. So it's right there, it sees the screen, it sees the world, it hears you, and so it's kind of like that personal agent that's always there that you want to talk to, you can interrupt it, it can interrupt you.
The new Surfaces will start shipping in June, starting at $9.99. But I had a few more questions about the future.
AI is this new type of way of interacting with computers. Yet here you're releasing a pretty traditional looking type of computer.
You know, think about what we did back in the day when the internet happened. It's sort of like the browser was born on Windows and it went beyond Windows. That's, I think, what's going to happen. That's why I think we want to.
Isn't that bad though, man? Like, because I remember we used to use Windows Explorer and then we started using Firefox and then Chrome. So, like, are you saying that, like, what you think is going to happen is that people are going to use this and then a company is going to create a non-profit free alternative that beats out your trillion-dollar company? Like, I'm not exactly sure what is he trying to say here. Yeah, I'm really confused.
Make sure we build the Copilot Plus PC that's optimized for Copilot. But I fully expect the Copilot to be everywhere. And the innovation of the interface of your personal agent, how I interact with it, how it accesses memories, how it does actions, it's going to be everywhere. It's going to be ambient.
Where else could it go?
It'll go on the phone, right? I'll use it on WhatsApp. I'll use it on any other messaging platform. It'll be on speakers everywhere. So in some sense, it'll be anywhere users want to interact with it with different modalities, right? If you take what GPT-0 showed and you combine it with Copilot as the interface, for us, that's the type of magic that we want to bring first to Windows and everywhere else.
What do you think about glasses?
Well, we loved glasses for a long time. In fact, one of the things that we will do with Meta is to take Copilot and really bring it to all of the work that they're doing.
Can we close our eyes together? And we're gonna imagine a future of computing. What is the future that you see?
The future I see is a computer that understands me versus a computer that I have to understand.
Okay. Does it look like this?
It reminds me of XP.
This is what it turned it into.
Oh, wow.
Could this be the wallpaper of the future PC?
It definitely can be. And you have the power to do it, Joanna. You can set your wallpaper on Windows.
Well, I want to leave this with you. And
I actually think the dude gave a great answer. Like, that was actually, like, low-key an S-tier answer.
maybe you can make this the
and
default.
she just like was like, yeah, by the way, you see this picture? Totally fucking totally ruined it.
In Windows 12.
But yeah,
Thank
he's
you
played
so
a game.
Hey,
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this, you should click here and watch my full interview with Satya Nadella on WSJ.com. It's a good one.
Yeah, I don't really see Windows and Microsoft bringing anything new to market here. I don't see there being anything special or unique for this. And this is a big problem. So like, this is a really great example. I feel like a great parallel to this is NFTs. And so I'm going to go ahead. Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. Okay, so basically, let me go ahead and just talk about this for a few minutes. So basically, the reason why NFTs didn't pop off is because NFTs had no function that was not already being served by an existing technology. So, for example, the idea of trading concert tickets. This was already something that existed, and its existing functionality was already sufficient enough to where customers and users didn't want to transition to a new type of product to get a perceived increased value. And I think that that perceived increase in value is also combined with a decrease in what's perceived as trust, or in terms of NFTs, this is definitely a reduction in trust, but NFTs, it was a reduction in what was considered security, right? Because like somebody steals your stuff, how do you get it back? You have like no recourse for that. So the problem that I see with what they're trying to do with this Copilot Plus is that it creates a solution to a problem that doesn't exist. And this problem has already been solved in the aggregate by 2 or 3 other existing systems. So you already have GPTs that work on their own that you don't need to have with this. And then you also have tools that can, tools that can effectively monitor your progress and like what you do online, such as cookies or browser search history. So what really is this tool bringing to the table that we don't already have access to? You see kind of like what my concern is with this? How is this new? How is this different? This is a great interview, right? Great interview. I'll link you guys the video. It's a great video, but it's a perceived value. It's the integration. But like, where is that integration? Like, give me an example of that. Because this is the problem, is that the way that a user, so this is how you get users to adopt technology. You get people to adopt technology by solving a problem. And I don't think that this technology solves any problems. That's my big concern. Like, for example, being able to do this in Microsoft Paint